This week on FabLab, we talk a revisited project, Rubberband Gun 2.0. Jacob found a new design, and we'll tell you all about it, as well as you can get the product. What am I looking for here? Plans in the showroom.
We're going to have all that on the show, so all that and more. FabLab. FabLab, Episode 9, Rubberband Gun 2.0. It's rubber bandlicious. Whoops. Hold on a second. Let me get this. There it is. Yeah, because I didn't have these things set up. So what's going on, guys? You doing good?
What's up, guys? What's up? So, after a fail of an intro, Jacob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. And thanks for asking.
And this week, pretty much as soon as you brought those rubber band guns over, you had already found the project, or you had already found a link to this or something.
Yes.
To
we
this
actually hadn't
project.
even shown the other project yet, and I already found
A
the
better
other
project.
rubber band guns that I was like, these are going to be so much better. So let's get to it. So go ahead and head on over to the showroom.
Yes.
You can go to our blog post on blog.ponoko.com and check it out. And we got links to all the files because we offer those for free as usual.
As usual.
And looks a little something like this. So, this is the showroom here. I don't show this very much, so I figured we would show it.
Yeah.
Because it is a room that you show.
So I've never really asked this question. Do you have to have like a Ponoko account to download these files? Just wondering.
I don't think so, because I am logged in and you can download free files.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope, you have to log
Okay.
in. So yes, you do have to have a Ponoko account, but it's free.
Yeah, free.
So it's okay. Everything's free here.
I was
We
just
like
wondering.
free.
We
We like to have free things for free.
for free.
But yeah, so if you haven't figured it out yet, this week's FabLab project is Rubberband Gun 2.0.
Or rubber gun.
Well, it wouldn't fit on the lower third, so
Um,
yeah, it's not an actual rubber gun; it's a rubber band gun. Whatever.
Yeah.
So
So, pretty much the same materials. Sort of.
different materials on a little bit. What we ended up using were you still got the black acrylic like we did before.
Yeah.
I'm using a 3mm size. And then we're using a new material that they have, acrylic fluoro green, and that comes in a 3mm size.
Doesn't it come in different colors as well? You were looking at these.
Yeah, they got different colors, but this one material here is just the fluoro green here.
Okay.
And it takes an engraving pretty nice and stuff. It kind of glows. It's really neat. So, and I think that was it. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and just plug this guy here. What's his name? And I'm probably gonna butcher it. Yashiro Asano. He is a designer for Plus D, which is like a designing place over in Japan. And they actually designed the gun
It is in Japanese.
that we go to here.
The peace gun?
And the peace gun. They said if the saying is, if both adults and children were absorbed in having fun, perhaps they would be less fighting and conflict in the world. So
Oh, gosh.
I basically took it from like a little side picture like this one right here, which you can't see because the mouse doesn't show up. But basically, I mean, it's not exactly the same, but they're pretty close. We didn't use like all clear acrylic, translucent acrylic, and I kind of changed up a couple things to make it work a little better for us because we don't have the massive, manufacturing abilities that people would have like us,
Right.
like things. So I had to change it around as we went. So I guess we just get to this thing. This is the rubber band gun. I not even know what I'm talking about now. But basically what you do is you have
Oh, okay. So you changed them up a little bit. You put there are logos on this one.
yeah, and then I got like some text on this one.
Yeah,
This
that's the
one's
one
blank.
I was looking at earlier.
And it just uses a little rubber band here. You can see, let's go to the Mia cam. Let's turn on the Mia,
Turn on the Mia.
which is kind of horribly
I know, it
blurred,
does look
but
kind of weird.
this little rubber band right here is actually what you use to trigger. And you can see it does like a little step action going on. And so let's just load one up and see what it does here.
And shoot it at the camera.
Yes, we will shoot it at the camera because we are
Shoot it.
broadcasting now in 3D.
Shoot
No,
it
I'm
at
just
Joe.
kidding.
Shoot it at Joe.
Yeah,
Shoot
I'm
Joe.
shooting this one at Joe.
And
Joe.
I don't mention this very often, but if you guys watch live, you need to participate in the live chat room over at live.pbcasttv.com. Record the show, what is it, Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Time?
Yeah.
So, always fun.
So if you can see how I'm loading, you got to load it from the bottom up, and kind of I using these little rubber bands right there because you know, they just work better. Okay, so now that it's loaded up, you can see it maybe in the reflection of the light here. Okay, so now we can shoot it. So, rapid fire works pretty well.
Now, Smooth's asking in the chat room, this is no longer the Beretta, unfortunately. You had to ditch that design, right?
Yeah, it just required way too much hardware. The only thing that you require besides the cut acrylic is some rubber bands and some
You added like some...
glue or epoxy or like double-sided tape. Just something to hold the layers together.
probably be better to use
And
glue, right?
I just put like, yeah, I mean, it'd be better. You can find some like little adhesive dots that are like really thin.
Yeah.
Those work well too.
Really?
If you're wanting to like mass manufacture these or something, I wouldn't suggest that because probably copyright on here somewhere. I just didn't find it. I put a little piece right here and right here and one right here and right here of epoxy or one of them's done with epoxy, one of them's done with super glue. Be careful not to get any in this little chamber here because then your little trigger doesn't slide right.
And Buster Boy's wanting to know, did you use Inventor for this or?
No, this was done in Corel Draw.
Okay.
I just found a picture on some website where they had, which I wish I would have found the manufacturer's website beforehand.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it was just fun to kind of like recreate something, whatever. But no, it's I just traced a picture and kind of like try to get halfway close, like round measurements, like 25 millimeters here and 5 there, and do this and that. But the one thing you do have to do with our design, which you don't have to do with the other design, because if I can reach,
As Jake reaches down into the floor.
yeah. Wait for it. There it is. This is just a little file, like a little triangle file. And what I had to do was I had to put like a little 45 chamfer on the 45-degree chamfer on the back of each side of this to basically take down that edge right there on the edge of the shoulders, the steps, so that where it meets the body, the side body of the
You said it actually shoots better with that.
yeah, because the rubber band was catching on the edge. Because on the ones that they had on this website, they had that the fired edge, so it was kind of like rounded over like a couple millimeters or something. But I didn't really want to have to go through that because it gets kind of crazy. But then also with it having sharp edges, the rubber bands tend to break a lot easier. Buster Boy, we cut
Ponoko
these on
does.
Ponoko.com.
The Personal Factory.
Yeah, Personal Factory. And it works out really well because all we do is just design stuff and we can upload it on there and then they make it.
And they come in sheets, right? The sheets of whatever.
Laser cut stuff comes in the sheets. They got 3D printing on there and everything. So
and like we have been saying, we do want to use some of the CNC stuff that they offer now.
Yes, they have CNC routing now, which we really want to get a hold of.
And they're adding materials all the time. You mentioned that the glowing or the acrylic that was kind of neon colored.
Yeah,
that was
they got
pretty
like
new.
a mirror finished one.
And I'm noticing here on their blog that they've got some glossy.
Yeah, and they got the fused deposition material, which is like how my MakerBot works.
Oh, the PLA kind of stuff.
Yeah, they use, I think it's dimension printers. And it's really cool because you can get, it's a much stronger ABS.
Than what you use.
I mean, the nylon's pretty strong, but the fused deposition material, FDM, ABS, you don't get as much detail out of it.
Oh, okay.
But it's stronger in the sense
it's more durable kind of deal.
I mean, it fuses. It's a lot thicker, and it's it's just
right.
So, and it's cheap. Well, it's not cheaper. It's actually more expensive than the nylon. So,
yeah. Somebody was playing golf behind me. Let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we probably need to plug our.
Buster Boy wants to know the file formats. You send them. They have it all on their website when you upload. PostScript files is what they normally take. You can do SVG files.
I think SVGs are pretty common, right?
Yeah, I've always tried to export SVGs out of Corel, and it just doesn't really work good. I like PostScript files, EPS files. They work really well. Convert text to curves so you don't have to lose your fonts in your actual Corel file if you want to change stuff later on. It works out really well. And then, of course, if you upload like STLs or different files like that for 3D stuff. But, all
right.
It's pretty good.
We need to plug our keychain giveaway. If you offer us a good suggestion and we use your suggestion for a project, we'll send you... was that last episode we did? Oh, no, it was 2 episodes ago. We featured the FabLab key... Did you call those key fabs or...
Key fobs.
Key fobs, yeah. Key fobs. And you can email us fab@pbcasttv.com. Your suggestions are welcome. Yeah, I don't have mine right now.
Looks like.
Yeah, nice leather.
Little leather thing to put on your keys. So fab@pbcasttv.com.
Yeah, and don't worry about sending any of your, we'll ask you, if we pick yours, we'll ask you for, best way to ship it to you or
just
whatever.
Ideas, what you want to see made on there. And, so yeah.
Awesome. See, there was one other thing I was going to say. Or is that it?
But yeah, just go over to, you can check out their YouTube, youtube.com/Ponoko, which you're probably looking at if you're watching this after the fact. Or, check out our...
we have RSS feeds as well. They're in iTunes Store.
Yeah.
We've got HD video. You can watch it on... And also you can subscribe through your desktop as well. We have that available on our website, pbcasttv.com. So, yeah. All right, guys, that pretty much does it. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thatnickjones and nickjones.me. You can follow Jacob on Twitter. Jacob's having issues with the mouse here. Twitter.com/freakinhuge, FREAKINHUGE, JacobRoberts.me, and G2, what is it? Gplus.to/freakinhuge.
Yeah.
And then you can follow PBcast TV on Twitter, twitter.com/PBcast TV. That's when you can learn when we go live with everything. And, yeah. Alrighty. So, until next time, I'm Nick Jones.
I'm Jacob Roberts.
And this has been another episode of FabBlab.
Oh, yeah.